Hello, everybody. Hope you're enjoying this warm weather outside and being able to breathe the last of the summer air before it turns to a cold, dark abyss around here. My name's Ian Witherspoon. I'm the host, and I am Between Taorminas.
It's hot out there! There goes my convo with Victory Green and Bill Reach.
Did the master plan just get out over the airwaves?
I don't know if it did.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I'm scared now.
Private studio conversations might have gotten out.
Dang it, I'm scared now. Welcome to Between Taorminas.
Oh, shut up.
Shut up.
All right.
These two claim that they're better than me? Yeah, right. They're a joke. We got lions.
We got lions.
We have lions.
What about them?
Didn't they look good for you? They made you look good?
They looked all right.
Didn't Amir Abdul look good for you?
He looked all
his
right.
defense is still going to be terrible and disastrous for the Lions, especially up front?
Still terrible.
Yes.
Is second in the league a terrible defense?
No, but remember they lost Sue and Fairley.
So, Fairley never played, and Sue is gone.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
You lose Sue.
You bring in Haloti Ngata.
Yeah, but a lot of people have been saying he's old and he's got a hammy problem.
Yeah, he's a little old.
He's old.
He's got a little hammy problem.
He's old. This is why.
But he's an elite run stopper.
This is why the Detroit Lions are not going to win the NFC North. It's because of that defense. They didn't win the North last year because they went into Green Bay and laid this bad egg. You look at this team. They need to change game pants, especially on the road. Get out of those silver pants and wear black pants on the road. Makes a lot of sense.
The secret to the Lions' success is their pants.
No.
Is that what you're saying to me?
I never said that.
Yeah, you
But
just
they
said
need
that.
to change their game pants.
Did you know Matthew Stafford does not have a road win against a team 500 or better?
Yeah, I know.
That's an alarming stat.
I know.
And if this team's going anywhere,
That's got to change.
that's got to change.
Yep.
Well, a couple things I'm impressed with. Amir Abdullah ran for 45 yards.
We
Which
realized
was very
this was the
impressive.
preseason game one, right?
Right, but let me finish my point. Another thing that I was very impressed with was Kyle Brenza. Sammy, you remember him from the
Yep.
state championship game in 2010?
Yep.
Didn't those kicks bring back flashbacks to that championship game in 2010?
Yep.
And all those Notre Dame games, whether it be against Michigan State or Michigan, that brought back some memories. So, I mean, do you think he's a keeper for the Lions?
Yes, and get rid of Sam Martin, because here's why. You look at Brinza. This guy can punt it,
Yep.
change field position in the game. This guy can make kickoffs. He can kick it all the way to the end zone. Sam Martin can't do that. And then holding-wise, I think this kid can hold it. You know what I mean? He can hold it and he can throw it because this guy has a lot of athleticism. You know, this guy, he knows what he's doing. I think he's a better kicker than Sam Martin is.
Question for you. Can he kick it more than 10 yards in a playoff game when you have to pin the other team deep?
Yes.
Okay. Then he's got my vote because Sam Martin was a big part of costing us that Dallas game.
Yep. And I think Brinza makes a lot of sense here. Whereas if you cut Kyle Brinza, the Detroit Lions are going to regret it.
They're going to lose him for sure.
Yeah, they're going to regret it.
So Sam Martin, you know what? I'm not a big fan of him.
He's done.
He seems to get small in big situations.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, didn't Sam Martin go to Appalachian State?
I think he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
So maybe the bright lights scare him a little bit.
And you bring in a guy like Kyle Brinza, of course, local
Played
product.
at Notre Dame.
Local product, played at Plymouth.
Played
The
at Plymouth.
brightest of lights in
And
college.
he knows how to win. This guy knows how to win.
He is a punter though.
Except in the state championship game.
I trust Brinza punting the ball than I do Sam Martin punting the ball.
All right. Little early preseason punt talk here.
But I mean, the thing is, it's very hard to judge how the Lions did because it's the Jets. And
it's preseason.
It's still preseason, but it's also the Jets.
What was their
Jets
record
is not that impressive.
in 2008 preseason?
They were undefeated in preseason,
4-0.
and then they went 0 and then they went 0-16.
And then they proceeded to win 0 games the rest of the year.
Yep.
Now, I think that was your favorite year, of the Lions football.
Oh, it was.
Oh, it was. You loved every second of it.
I really
heard you
enjoyed
had a
it.
paper bag on your face and you were dancing the night away.
I felt so bad.
I really enjoyed Dan Orlovsky running out of the back of the end
He's
zone.
done. He's done.
All right. So preseason, it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. It's nice to see.
It's about positioning. It's
nice to see the boys back on the field. It's nice to know we got a few weeks and it's coming, but you can't make
It's all
judgment
about
calls.
positioning, though, at this point. It's really about, trying to make the 53-man roster, trying to make the cut, trying to impress the coaches. I thought there were some players that did impress. As I said, Brenza, I felt impressed. Amir Abdullah was somebody that impressed.
What about the dude the Jets cut? Salas or whatever his name was?
Salas.
George
I like
or
him
Greg
a lot.
or what's his
I
name?
like him a lot. I like Salas. I really when you look at this guy, he'll probably play special teams for this group, but I really like his ability. I think if he does get on the field, he can catch the ball maybe as a 4th or 5th receiver.
Ian, question off topic. What do you think about Geno Smith's injury and the Bills getting the player that hurt Geno Smith?
Rex Ryan is nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Rex Ryan is nuts.
Yep.
That's what I think. First off, you don't punch your quarterback ever.
Even if it's over $600. Even if you lie.
$600
Even if
to
Hey, we got Tigers.
Tigers. Is this the last week we talk about the Tigers?
They're done. They're done for.
Because if they're 7-8 games out of below 500, what's the point of talking about them?
Yeah, you owe me dinner, so that does make me happy.
Not yet, I don't.
You're gonna owe me dinner, so don't worry.
Probably.
Yeah, but here's why. A team we should talk about
No.
is the Kansas
No.
City Royals. Here is why. Because they have your favorite player, Mike Moustakas, on that team. And, of course, they have Eric Hosmer. They have Lance Kane. They have Lorenzo Kane. They have Omar Infante. They have Eric Hosmer. They have
You know who's another one I don't like? That dumb catcher, Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Ugh.
Salvador Perez. When you look at Kansas City, Tigers are hopeless. Even though they got to play them some more times, they're hopeless. Because here's why. Because you look at the Tigers right now, this is a team that can't get a win. Brad Austin's got to be the worst manager of all time who needs to be fired. Let's see. Please, and you know who they need to bring in? Ron Gardenhire. Because he's been a successful manager.
Not happening.
Why?
Because he's old and white.
Ian, anyways, here's
To
my
put it
point.
bluntly.
You know what I've talked about to you? Tigers have got to win series. They have not proven they didn't win the series against they didn't win the series against the Royals.
Boston.
They didn't win the
Kansas
series
City,
against Houston.
Houston.
And the Tigers won a series since the All-Star break.
They beat Kansas City at home.
Other than that,
games to one.
but that's the only series they've won since the All-Star break. Ian, that's not exactly winning baseball.
No.
The Tigers right now, in a sense, are
Suck.
They're not winning the big games because their bullpen is awful.
Yeah.
Their bullpen is atrocious.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. Justin Verlander should have got the win against Houston.
Yep.
And he didn't get it. It's the
Why
second
didn't
time
he get it?
It's the second time Rondon has cost Verlander. So you look at the Tigers failed to fix the bullpen, and right now the Tigers are in a situation to where maybe
they should just stop playing
They should shut it right down.
until February of next year when they report to Lakeland.
Well, you just don't know what to say right now. You have to fix the bullpen. The offense isn't the issue. The issue is the pitching and the bullpen. Right now, if I'm in the bullpen, if I'm in that bullpen, I am not. My job is not safe. Not at all.
Actually, your job is safe because everybody else sucks. So they have to keep going to somebody, trying somebody.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Avila. heading into next year, this question's going to be simple. I
Okay.
trade to get veteran arms in the bullpen.
Trade?
No, I go get veteran arm, a person who's been very much established, sort of like a Jonathan Papelbon, or a guy who's been a true, proven closer. When you look at what this team has failed, is that it's in their minor league system. Their minor league systems failed this team miserably because
And Nebraska tried to fix it.
you look at because the reason why these players are not developing is because their minor league system is completely overrated.
Do you remember when they tried to get a veteran to close games for him? What happened? Remember
They failed.
remember what his name was?
Papa Grande.
Nope.
Todd Jones,
After Papa Grande.
Joaquin Benoit, Joaquin Soria.
Rodney.
You guys forgot about him already? Joe Nathan. You spent $10 million a year on that guy.
I know.
He had a lockdown year the year before. He was a great closer all his career.
Yep.
Burned the Tigers every year. And then when he comes here, he turns into a dumpster fire.
I forgot about
And he's
him.
flipping off fans, blaming rookies.
You think he's worse than Todd Jones?
Yeah, as a Tiger. Way worse. Todd Jones at least has 300 saves.
At least Valverde.
He had one good year.
Yeah, but Todd Jones is your favorite player of all time.
No. No.
Yeah,
Do I look that dumb to you?
He blew every single save for you. He gave your heart a lot of stress.
Yeah.
I don't know how much.
Ian Weatherspoon. Is Ian either smart or dumb? Let's take a look at polls. Oh yeah, pretty much it's concluded. It's concluded. About 57% say you're not there yet.
I mean, like, look at here with the Kansas City Royals. This is a team that can truly help you re-educate your life because they have a bullpen, they have a pitching staff, they're in a win now mode. This is why you need to join the Royals and be royal.
Are you trying to get Ian to be a Kansas City Royal fan?
Yeah, it's time for him to change teams.
I doubt Ian's gonna change his team. He's too nationalistic. If he's sticking with the Dead Wings, what makes you think he's gonna denounce the Tigers?
Because of this, he wants the World Series so bad. Why not go to a team?
For Detroit, not for Kansas City.
Why not go for a team that you root so hard to beat and destroy? And why not be like a Darth Vader? Why not be what Anakin Skywalker did? He chose to join the dark side. And look what happened to him. He ended up being a successful apprentice to the Chancellor. I'm not sure I betrayed him, but I'm not sure I betrayed him. But it would be good for you if you became a Royals fan. It would be perfect for you. And look at this Tiger team. They made some bad mistakes. Trade away David Price. You trade away Wayne Cespedes. You trade away you trade Joaquin Soria. Your whole team is officially shot for this year.
Yeah.
And you look at the situation with this Tigers team. Their bullpen's terrible. I trade half those young arms and go get yourself somebody who has been a proven winner.
Who's going to take anybody out of that bullpen?
I trade Alex Wilson.
No!
Yeah?
No!
I would trade Ty Gorziani.
Who would
I like
trade for
Blaine
that?
Hardy.
Huh?
You know what you get for Tom Gorzolani?
What?
You know those peanut bags you buy at the ballpark?
I like Blaine Hardy
They'd
though.
send you a bag of those back. Nobody would trade anything for that guy.
I like Blaine Hardy.
Hey,
Blaine
John
Hardy's
Chamberlain
all right.
signed with the Royals this week.
With the Royals?
Yep.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Jama Chamberlain signed with the Royals. I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding
It's getting
you.
better and better. You know what? I hope he pitches against the Tigers. Because they could use some batting practice.
And if Java strikes out the Tigers, then you're going to be going like this. Woo! You love Java! Yeah! Ooh, 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 ooh. That's you.
No.
Yes. I don't know. I mean, there's some evidence that says that you have a tendency to go nuts when good things happen to your teams.
Yes, my teams, not Kansas teams.
Your team is from Kansas City, Missouri.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
I have a couple friends from Kansas City that say you might like the Royals. Is this true?
No.
Okay, I'll have to investigate that one then. When you look at this team,
Let me ask a question for you. Does anybody here think Brad Osmus will be back?
nope, no. I mean, I was shocked to be back. I mean, fans are fed up with him. Fans are upset with him, except the ladies. The ladies like him, but I mean, the fans are just absolutely fed up. They want to win. They want, and you said this a few weeks ago. Tigers fans are spoiled. They're so used to winning, but you know, I mean, Osmus, you know, he had a golden opportunity to bring the Tigers back to prominence, and so far he's failed. He's really failed.
Big time.
2 years.
I got a question for you. Underrated name, or under the radar name for next Tigers manager. He's currently their first base coach.
Omar Vizquel. Might make sense. Venezuelan. I like him a lot. I think he'd be a good manager. Wouldn't mind seeing Alan Trammell return.
Ugh. Oh, I
But
don't know
Omar
about that one.
Vizquel's a good one too.
Okay. We'll see. That's a name to keep an eye on. All right, when we come back, we're going to talk.
Hello, Lake Orion. It's Anthony Taormina, co-host of Between Taorminas. I want to let you know of a new show called History Now. In it, we're going to talk about global, national, and political events that occur in our lifetime. We're going to also have guests and also have co-hosts as well, and also plenty of surprises. Catch us on History Now here on ONTV.
Hello, Lake Orion and Oakland County. This is Sammy Taormina here, talking a new show here called OA Now. We're going to talk about sports from football to basketball to volleyball to track and field to soccer, cross country, etc. here on OA Now on ONTV.
Welcome back.
Hey,
They're putting Bud Light stickers on.
You're where the
now, huh?
New England Patriots are. You're hearing that Tom Brady's still fighting the NFL, right?
Rumor has it that Patriots are moving to London.
That'll be good.
Yeah,
That'd be
they're
good.
going to get the heck out of this country.
Well, I agree with you. I think you should join them.
They're going to go back home. Wouldn't that be the ultimate irony?
Yeah, it'd be out there.
The British get their colony back.
Get their county back. Yes. Oh boy, you guys are scary.
What do the
Anyway,
people of Boston say about that?
Boston Tea Party.
Another Tea Party.
Yes.
Ant, go ahead.
Let's talk about this topic we're going to talk about. You guys know about the unionization of players in college
The
sports.
attempt.
The attempted union, yes, but it got rejected today by the labor board. You know, obviously, my stance on the situation was I didn't really have a stance because I managed college players. I know what that experience is like, and that's one of the questions you ask is should college players be paid for their services? You look at and
No.
I mean,
No.
and my approach on the matter is that you know it's tough to think about because because I'm not a player. I didn't play in college. I managed them. As far as stipend, as far as this, you know, I can see the players' points.
Well,
But
there's a difference between college and pro sports. In college, you're getting scholarships. You get to go to class. You know what I mean?
free
You
room
get-
and board.
You get free room and board. You get like that type of things. Whereas in the pros, I understand there's like a labor union and all that, but
When you
But
look
you're held to a higher standard in college.
Yes, but you're held to a higher standard in college. You got to go to class. You got to be held accountable for your actions. And I think not having a union makes sense, especially because what would happen if you're like in the Big Ten and you're making at least more, triple and double the amount than like half of the people in the other leagues? So when you look at that situation, it's basically, it makes sense for players not to have a union because like where's your free room and board? Where is that? And we're going in a country. Might be going away from unions a little bit. You know what I mean? Because you've noticed what's going on political wise. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like I think I don't know. I think this league. I think if they created a union in college, I think it would have been a huge problem.
You have nothing to say?
I think it's an interesting discussion because you look at Michigan football, for example, and how much money they generate for the school, and it's the players. They're making the school all this money.
Right.
And the school is keeping this money.
Right.
The players,
They don't get
they get some things.
They get
right.
well, they get
school
gear,
and
stipends,
gear and blah blah
small
blah.
stipends, but but
But you know what? These guys, this is a different world.
We're in a different world.
The money that is made from college football alone is obscene.
It's terrible.
And it's people that aren't playing the game that are making that money.
Right. People are playing.
So it's an interesting
The
argument.
TV deals and all that. It's terrible.
That's all the time we have for this episode of ONTV News for Daily Update.
Hey, wait. We got one thing I got to talk about here.
Oh, I was reading the teleprompter.
Gummit. Okay, we got NHL jerseys. NHL just signed a new deal with Adidas.
Yes.
They may put sponsors on the jerseys. Imagine that if it goes to your Detroit, we love Detroit Red Wings hockey jersey.
Would it be a
Sponsor.
belt tire wheel with a wing or something?
It wouldn't make sense. It'd be awful.
what about your beloved Dallas Stars or my Colorado Avalanche?
Yeah, we're going to have like a Logan's Roadhouse stamp on there or something.
How about Texas Steakhouse?
What are you going to have, some marijuana coming out of those mountains maybe? Big dispensary sponsors your team? Just saying.
Adidas getting the.
Apologize right now, or else I'm going to beat you up.
Maybe those eyes will be a little more bloodshot.
The NHL. You look at the NHL. You look
I'm
at the
just
NHL.
saying. It's possible.
You look at the NHL. The decision to go to Adidas, I did not know Reebok was a cousin of Adidas. So that was kind of odd for me to look at it from that perspective. But when you look at the NHL model, of course, it would not be a good thing. It would destroy the credibility of a jersey if you put a sponsor on those uniforms. It would be. The WNBA was a disaster when it comes to uniforms. To put a sponsor on there instead of your like crest name, your team name, remind me of the Dallas Stars as 2008 through 2012 apparel, because that was just terrible. And I just think it don't make any sense to put a sponsor. I know they're making a lot of money, but you have sponsors. You can put them on the ice, you can put them on the boards, but not on the jersey.
There's sponsors on the boards. There's sponsors on the ice. There's sponsors all over the stadium. There's commercials. There's, the Pepsi porch or whatever at every stadium's got their own little. I mean, where does it end?
I don't know where it ends.
Can we just keep sponsors off the sweaters,
Keep the sponsors
Off
off
the
the
jerseys,
sweaters, off the jerseys,
off the
yes.
uniforms?
Yes.
Welcome to the world of sports, because sponsors want their names on who they're paying their money for. Teams need money, and sponsors sponsor those teams.
Teams want money. Most teams make a lot of money.
Right. Most teams, most clubs make a lot of money.
Sponsors want to sponsor.
They wouldn't be in the business if they weren't making money. I mean, some teams have to fold or move or whatever. Your team, not my team, but
Your team.
No. Has my team ever moved?
Your team.
Not my team.
The Wings should move to Windsor. No, they should move to Hamilton, Ontario,
Well, Kansas City.
and Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Royals.
Change
And
their
then-
color to blue.
Yep, that'd be good for you. Become the Kansas City Spirit. That'd be perfect for you. And then you can have
Sounds like a powder puff team.
You can have Ian basically be their logo. That would be great. Ian Witherspoon, a logo?
Picture of me puking or what?
No, a picture of the kitty cat outfit. Picture of you in your Catman outfit. Yeah, that
awful
awful picture.
The only logo I'd ever do for a Kansas City team is a silhouette of me blowing chunks.
Hey, George Brett would be a perfect idol for you.
George Brett.
Hey, George Brett's a better player now in Trammell. and we can bring up more of your stories about your childhood.
Son, when are you ever going to grow up?
Hey, you owe me dinner.
Not yet, I don't.
You're going to owe me dinner.
Ian, we don't need to go into your childhood. We know what that's
What
like.
about my childhood?
That's for another day. Academics and the academics and the Bill Cosby's and the everything like that.
All right, Rudy and Vanessa, shut your mouths.
I'm not Rudy.
Yeah, you're Rudy.
All right.
Rudy Huxtable.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Between Taorminas. Have a great night and see you next week.
Bye-bye.